YouTube, another top five list for March, the mid-season update of the top five players so far this season. Number five, Al Horford, just a knockdown mid-range shooter, 40 almost 50% from the mid-range off the pick and rolls and spot up jump shots in the mid-range. That's ridiculous that he shoots that good, and his jump shot a little unorthodox. When I see him shoot, is a little different. I never seen a jump shot like that, but he's knocking it down at a ridiculous rate, and he's knocking down his free throws, and he's getting around 7 to 8 rebounds in a block for his size and his athletic abilities. He's still protecting the paint, getting steals, closing out on defenders, chase down blocks when you just come straight on them. And he just been playing all around right now. When you making the top five players, you gotta be the all around players. And Al Horford, after being injured, he come back. He was a little slow in the beginning of the season. He became an all-star by the mid-season, and he is a top five center, and he is a top 25, top 20 player in the league, to be honest about it. Number four, I'm gonna have to go Nikola Vucevic. Like, everybody should have him in your top five on your power forward because he can post up, he can knock down a mid-range shot, and he rebounds 11 to 12 a game. And he ain't the best defender though, like Al Horford. He ain't a good rim protector. He ain't as athletic. He's a little slow. He don't get you no steals. He don't get you no blocks. But his offensive abilities is good. He averaging 19, almost 20 points a game. And like I said, his rebound 11 to 12. And one assist, 1.8 assists ain't that bad either. But he's mostly known for his offense, his ability to stretch the floor and finish in the paint and post up. So he's become one of the best centers in the league because his offensive package and his rebounding. If he can improve a little bit more on his defense and become a better rotation, get better on his rotations, get better on his screens when they come in pick and roll, I should say, he can be a top three center, which means he's the best, one of the best all around players. But one of the biggest hole in this game right now is his defense. He can improve his defense. He can be a top three center, which is the elite of the class. The top three players are the best all around centers. And Nikola Vucevic, he just don't have that defense right now, so he can't be a top three center. Number three, which is gonna surprise a whole lot of people, Dwight Howard. I know he's been injured, but when I seen him play, I seen a lot of games, like the Spurs games, when he put up 25, he put up 30, he put up, then he went in a slump, then he came back. So Dwight Howard still put up 16 and 11, 2 blocks and a steal. So Dwight Howard ain't go nowhere. He's still a top three center in the league. He play offense and defense, and he rebounds good, 11 a game, and he still protects the paint, and he's still good on his rotations. Even though he had back surgery, he's still one of the best rim protectors in the league. And Dwight Howard, his offense has diminished, but it looks a whole lot better than it did in Orlando. But they using him more for the screens and the lobs, but his post-up game still needs work. And that's where he lacks DeMarcus Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins post game is way better than Dwight Howard's. He's a way better free throw shooter, way better mid-range scorer, and a way better playmaker and passer. But DeMarcus Cousins is nowhere near the defensive player Dwight Howard is. But his offense is significantly higher than Dwight Howard's. And he gets to the free throw a whole lot and knocks him down at a good rate for a center. DeMarcus Cousins, a lot of people gonna hate me for this, is my number two center. But like I said before, my number one center, Marc Gasol, is a good scorer like DeMarcus Cousins in the post, and he can shoot like DeMarcus Cousins, but he's a better free throw shooter than DeMarcus Cousins. He's a better passer out of the post and higher basketball IQ than DeMarcus Cousins, and he's a significantly better defender than DeMarcus Cousins. So with all that being said, my number one center is Marc Gasol, the NBA starter in the All-Star game this year, and he should be all NBA first team for the centers. DeMarcus Cousins get number two. And I don't know how they gonna vote. Vucevic should get all NBA third team for centers. I don't know how they gonna vote on it. I don't know who gonna get hot at the end of the year. But Dwight Howard shouldn't get it because he missed so many games. So it should go to Vucevic or Al Horford. Majority of the time, it's probably going to go to Al Horford. It should go to Vucevic, but it's probably going to go to Al Horford, All-NBA third team. it's probably gonna go to Al Horford, which isn't really fair because Vucevic is a better player to me, and a way better scorer, and a way better rebounder than Al Horford is, and he's 7 feet. But it's gonna go to Al Horford because the Atlanta Hawks is winning and they're gonna be in the playoffs probably. So they're gonna go with Al Horford, but it should go to Vucevic. And Vucevic should have been an All-Star over Kyle Korver, but that's just my opinion. So with that being said, that's my top 5 list. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. Check out my older videos. If you like this video, like my older video, subscribe, and check out my other top 5 ranking: point guard, shooting guard, small forwards, and power forwards. And if you like this video, you like my older video, subscribe. Let me know what y'all list in the comment section below, so we can debate who should be top 5, who should be top 5, who should be number 3, who should be number 2. Should Dwight Howard not even be on the list? Should Dwight Howard be number 1? Should DeMarcus Cousins be number 1? Whatever you guys feel about the list, let me know what you guys think. I try to break it down as best as I can why I picked them in that order. But like I said, this is my list. This is my opinion. And everybody got their own opinion. So at the end of the day, let's just debate for fun and come up with a conclusion so we can have this discussion next year, in the beginning of next year's season, and we can get the top 5 order the best, as accurate as possible. Al Jefferson just fell off this year. Andre Drummond struggled in the beginning of the year, so he can't be in it either. So them pretty much should be your top 5 center. It may not be in the exact order, but they should be. That should be your top 5 centers in any order. They all should be top 5, to be honest about it.